Peoples Gas is asking for the largest rate hike in Illinois history. They filed a request with the state in January for the rate increase to raise more than $400 million for the utility.
So that will translate to more than $11 a month for the average customer. Tomorrow, the Illinois Commerce Commission will hold a public forum to discuss that proposed rate hike. Sarah Moskowitz is the executive director of the Citizens Utility Board. Thank you for being with us, Sarah.
Thank you.
Well, you guys are generally not in favor of utility rate hikes, but what is it about this one that you think stands out?
This is an unprecedented rate hike on Peoples Gas's behalf. They have asked for a record-setting $402 million rate hike at a time when Chicagoans are finding themselves less and less able to stay up with their gas bills. We face some of the highest gas costs here in the city of Chicago of any place in the country, and we have vast swaths of Chicago residents structurally incapable of paying their bills. The gas utility is required to release to the Illinois Commerce Commission each month how many of their customers by zip code are behind on their bills, have been sent disconnect notices, etc. And in June, mind you, when it's been warm, we haven't been using as much gas as we do in the winter, Peoples Gas sent disconnect notices to 5% of its customers. And in 10 zip codes with the worst affordability, 19%, that accounted for 19% of those customers. In those 10 zip codes, 38% of customers are in debt with average arrearages of over $850.
We'll talk a little bit more about this, but we did reach out to Peoples Gas to get a comment from them. Here's what they had to say. Quote, "We look forward to listening to our customers and sharing information about our critical work to modernize the pipes underneath Chicago streets that date back as far back as the 1800s. This is the first time in 9 years we've requested a base rate adjustment. The increase we are requesting will be offset by declining natural gas prices, leaving customer bills relatively flat for next year," end quote. I just want to get a reaction from you to that statement, what they sent in, basically saying that customer bills will remain relatively flat. What's your reaction to that?
Oh, well, I think you can't assume that natural gas prices are going to stay low. Last year and the year before that, we saw very, very high spikes in natural gas costs. This is an industry where the prices are, by their very nature, volatile. So hiding behind what they think might happen in the natural gas market just doesn't hold water in our view. Also, you know, this idea that if the rates stay flat, that's okay. Like I just said, our gas bills are unaffordable now. The situation that Chicagoans are facing right now when it comes to heating their homes is untenable. So the idea that, you know, it's okay, gas prices aren't going to go up later, how do they know that? We don't know that. And at the end of the day, the reason for these spiraling gas costs is the Peoples Gas out of control pipeline replacement program, which they've admitted has gone way over budget compared to what they originally estimated. Now we're on the hook for that.
Sarah, we just have a few seconds left, and I want to ask you about Peoples Gas and the Illinois Commerce Commission. The Illinois Commerce Commission is the one that'll give the yay or nay on this rate hike. You're hoping to have people out there at their meeting tomorrow to influence them. But in the end, does it work? Does the Commerce Commission typically just approve these proposed rate hikes?
Great question. No, absolutely not. The Illinois Commerce Commission is not a rubber stamp agency. We put a lot of effort into intervening in these rate cases. We have some new commissioners on the Illinois Commerce Commission who were recently nominated that we're pretty excited to see what they decide to do. But at the end of the day, we believe that the commissioners will do what's right. And I think they want to make the right decision and they want to do right for Chicago residents. So we encourage people to come out to the UIC Forum tomorrow, August 1st, between 6 to 9 to make their thoughts heard.
All right, Sarah, thank you for your time. We are putting the information up on the screen right now. The public forum on the hike request will be held tomorrow from 6 to 9 at the University of Illinois Chicago Forum at 725 West Roosevelt Road in Chicago. Thank you so much for your time, Sarah.
Thank you.
And up next.